Welcome back. This is episode 6, part 2. There was some things that I did forget to say. How do I, try to not make this offensive? I don't hate anyone. Granted, there are some people that I could hate in this world, but I'm too tired. Basically, I'm getting too sick, and I'm definitely too tired to really fucking hate anybody. And for this one particular person that I'm gonna basically put it out there, it's not the factor that I hate you, because I could never hate you, but just everything that has happened over the straight out years. I'm just really fucking over it. Just so over it. I get sick of the drama. I'm sick of people that want to lie. It's basically what the title is, sick and tired. Because there's just some things that you just don't do that pushes the envelope. And I try to make things extremely clear, and right now I'm trying to be more open with the way life is. I mean, I am open, but I'm always welcoming new people into my life and enjoying the factor that I can actually attempt to make a new friend who's in the same boat that I am in some ways. But at least it's kind of hopefully we can actually learn more from each other than what we would normally learn in a whole group section. Because like I said before, I don't even remember if I mentioned it or not, but since this is my episode 6 part 2 episode, I'm basically I go and I do this for the second half of my therapy, but since I've been doing this, I've been coming out a little bit more out of my shell, so at least I'm able to just straight out do video now. But there are just some things that just come about that where I start freaking screaming my head off to a point where I'm losing my freaking voice. And yes, granted, things are on that borderline where it can be that bad, but it shouldn't have to be that bad. So when you're stressed out and you have things going on in your life that you really just can't control, basically, on a serious note, just kick that shit to the fucking curb. Because if it's giving you too much stress as it is, then you don't need the shit anyway in your life. I mean, a chick my age should be, granted, yes, I have 2 kids, and they're beautiful, and they're extremely outgoing and rambunctious, and yes, they're very, very outgoing with a lot of things that they say. but at least they're like straightforward. So I'm just glad they turned out more with me, basically like me in some ways, because of the simple factor that they don't try to, basically they'll just tell you like it is, and they don't care who's actually looking or saying or listening to anything that they're saying, but they're just being very, very blunt about everything. So I'm proud of my kids actually being that way. So that's all good for me. But when it comes down to it, I'm going to choose my kids every time. So there's no mistaking anything for that. So hold that thought.